Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky. So we are back, oddly enough, and so you remember was it the second system, third system? I don't remember anymore, but you remember one of them had, well, two of them actually had a good A-class weapon, I believe. Well, we're going to buy that today, so we're going to compare it to ours, which, I mean, already is much better than mine, slot-wise. I don't know if you can move these over. Probably not, but there you go. Yeah, probably not, honestly. So here's our new one. So you can go, I guess you just lose your technologies. You probably could have salvaged them, honestly. That probably would have been smart. But, yeah, you can install some technology. So we have terrain manipulator. Yeah, we don't have a terrain manipulator on here, so we're going to want that. So we need... Oh, there's when you make the jellies. It's like you never need the jellies for anything but today. Let's see here what we can make here. So, I need the tubes. I think it was 2. Was it 2 of the tubes? And then I need the jelly. Here we go. And hopefully that's enough to get the manipulator up and running. And there you go, terrain manipulator. Now it might end up being impacted by these guys. It doesn't seem like it really cares, to be honest. Okay. And you get your bolt caster, which I don't think is affected by anything at all. So if we move this here, yeah, you don't see it light up. So it seems like the mining laser should be over here. This should be over here. The terrain manipulator seems to have no effect over this, so we'll just put it down here. The bolt caster is on its own. The scanner and advisor have an effect touching each other, so we'll leave them there. And yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it for now. I wish these guys could, like, touch. Sounds dirty, I know, but what can I say? We're a dirty Let's Play series. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just moving things around. But anyways, it's a decent weapon, so that'll be great. And we do have an upgrade because we have the advanced mining laser. No, we had that already, didn't we? Yeah, we did before. So I don't know. Oh, it has a bolt caster. My other weapon didn't have that. That's a pretty primitive weapon. It's nothing like really special, but I mean, compared to having nothing before, I guess, you know, that is better. Might let me kill things easier, though I like the laser, to be honest, killing with. So you can purchase upgrades from this guy here. So we have 1,500, right? So if you go to the bottom page here, this is where you can find, like, decent ones. You want, like, S-class usually. So what is this one here? Powerful Geolo cannon. I don't care about that right now. Boltcaster S. That's cool, but I don't really care about any of these. So let's go ahead. Because I want a scanner module, but I want a really good scanner module. I don't want, like, a little, you know, weak scanner module. So let's get out of here. We want S-class scanner module. So we're going to see if we can come up with one where we are. Let's get in and out of our ship just to save, just in case. Because you never know with No Man's Skies. This might be No Man's Skies legitimately where, well, we're just not allowed to take the skies. So we're going to just fly up here. And we're just going to go through here, and we will go to, I guess we'll just do them, like, in bottom order, because I think they kind of, like, the last thing you visit's on the bottom, so if we do it that way, we can kind of, like, cycle through them. Okay. We'll get over here. Excellent. So, yeah, we'll go to this guy again. And there we go. Hello, sir. Purchase some upgrade modules. So, let's see. You have S there. S there. I'm not seeing... I see a C scanner module, but the scanner modules are kind of crummy. Okay, well, we'll check the next place. Okay, so we're going to the observer one here, the Egorolala. Okay, what do we got? C, S, that's the bolt. S for the cannon, and that's it. So, nothing again. We are not having much luck, my friends, here. Okay. Okay, so this is our last, I think, one basically, so hopefully we got something in there. Okay, here's our last chance here. Well, for what we've visited, and nothing, unfortunately, just the Boltcaster. Lots of upgrades for it, so that kind of sucks. I was hoping to get some the scanner module upgrades, just because they can be pretty powerful, but I'm not going to waste it on ones that aren't powerful, so that's just how it is, unfortunately, for now. I might get the Boltcaster one, kind of like screw it. I mean, I could have gotten a lot from the ones. They'll do a bit more damage, honestly, but they do still ricochet from that other thing. I'm not doing that kind of combat that much, so I'm going to actually ignore it for now. So we'll consider it a bit of a loss on our side. What do you guys sell? I mean, this is Starship technology, so honestly, our Starship it's limited on slots anyways, so I wouldn't really buy any Starship technologies anyways, but there would be some decent stuff you can get here. This is your Exocraft. Okay, so you know one place we can check. Let's go to the Anomaly. The Anomaly would probably be a good place to just basically give it a try here. So let's get out of our... just doing the save, as you guys know. Okay, and we're going to call you. There we go. Kind of always fun calling that in. There we go. Looks like it's quite busy here today. Yeah, I was going to do an episode where I did the missions and stuff. I sat here for like 10 minutes, had one going. Don't think anyone cared to join. It's kind of a messy way of doing it. I don't know if you can even see who's doing a mission right now, like how that works. When somebody's doing a mission, we'll try to run to it if we're in here ever and see if it shows up. Because I know it shows like, oh, you can have up to 4 people join or whatever, which is kind of small group-wise, to be honest. So we were going to check back here because there might be something worthwhile getting over here, so that's why I thought maybe these guys might be worth it. So this might be just blueprint related now I think about it, though. Did they sell the non-blueprints? Oh, yeah, it was research, the multi... Okay. So that doesn't work as well. Powerful, blah, blah, blah. Scanning systems allow devices to recharge at a significantly improved rate. But survey device. Toggle between... Okay. Survey mode. You need that later on. Not so much right now, but you will need that eventually. An optical drill, waveform, blah, blah, blah. This extra precise allows for highly efficient mining, elements extracted more efficiently, increasing the yield from harvesting. Ooh, I want that. That actually sounds like a lot of fun, honestly, so... What else do you sell? That sounds kind of worth it. I mean, you don't want to usually buy something that is kind of useless, but at times, sometimes they are very useful, so... like, these are base things. They don't have, like, you know, S and A's and stuff on that. But S and A's are okay. But usually you get, like, a low rank item and you craft it, you know, and it's just not worth it. It's like, oh, this one. Barrel Ionizer. It's a 31%, right, accuracy. But you could probably buy ones that are actually way, way better. And then that, in my opinion, becomes not really worth doing. And so I guess in my head, that's how I see it. I might as well work on these. Okay, so research, and I'll get this as well. Because those are all for the tool, and now I have space for the tool, why not? Okay, so we're gonna go... I don't know if they show up in your, let's see, missions here. Sorry, not missions, logs. Oh god. Survey device. I guess what you do is you have to undo this. How do you do that again? There was at least like an unbinding button kind of somewhere, I remember, where you just... Oh, maybe it's under the gut. No. Oh well, let's go over here. So we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna install that new technology. So we want to get the optical drill, because I'm pretty sure that's badass. And we're going to need a few items that I probably can't get everywhere. and it's going to probably take some time. So the salt refractor, sodium diode, and the wiring loom. So I'm going to go back to a station and see if I can get some of those, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we are here. We're going to try to find some of these, or attempt to find some of these anyway. So buy items, and we'll see what we can find. So we need sodium, salt, and wiring. So sodium, salt, and wiring. Okay, so we got the wiring here. So we need to buy, holy crap, 5 of these. How much do I have? Okay, so we might be okay. So you got to get 5 of these. And then I need salt refractor, and then sodium diode. Can't say the words right. Some of these might be related to the different, different places. So I'll see if I can find them in the other stations. Okay, so we're lucky on this one. We can get sodium here. So we need 1, 2, 3 sodium, and that's it. So we just need the salt one. So I have to hunt down the salt one and then go from there. We are so lucky. The very last station had it, so we'll get the 3 we need there, and there we go. We're golden, my friends. So we can go ahead and install these. So boom, boom, and boom. And there we go. We get an improvement. Now, I don't know if you get a better improvement if this is touching. Let's touch this on here. So you do get an improvement there. So I'm not sure if you want like this, if you get a better improvement like that, or just all of them touching, right? Because it says resources mined 50%. This one is that, and this is mining speed 15%. So I don't think, unfortunately, it doesn't actually tell you anywhere kind of this stuff. So it's not like, oh, you'll get a better whatever, like there's no like actual thing like that. So we'll leave it like this, and we'll just hope for the best. But this is awesome anyway. So 50% more resources mined. I wonder if you can actually stack more of those. One day I'll check it out, because I know you can have like up to 3 upgrades sometimes on stuff like really powerful. Maybe this one's just the one, but hell, I think it's worth it. Okay, so we need to look at continuing on where we were. So let's check our inventory first. Let's make sure we don't have a bunch of junk sitting in here. Not really. We're pretty clean today, so that's good. So I think it's time for us to kind of move on, if that makes any sense. So I believe this might have been the last potential systems-based computers there. Yeah, I used to have another. I feel like I'm missing one station on here. I don't know if the list is not shifting. I used to think you could like go through and shift the list, but I could be wrong. Let me know if the cuts were annoying. OBS has a pause feature, so I wanted to use it more often, but if it becomes annoying, I will stop using it down the road. It won't be right away, but I feel like a few places could have cuts. It doesn't really allow a smooth transition. That's the only downside, but I feel like, because I'm not going to sit there for hours, trying to go through it and cut and paste and all that. But if it works somewhat okay, I mean, I think that's not too bad, honestly. So let's do this Alone and Miss the Stars one, which I think is in this system somewhere. I say that, and yet I feel like I'm going in a big circle here. Oh, I'm a noob. I'm following the... Never mind. We won't talk about my noobness here. Okay. And here we are. We're just coming in. Entering atmosphere. Oh, it looks like a trade outpost. Okay. And hopefully we can do some translations here. Good day. As I approach the life form, their back begins to click. Strange gas issuing forth. It's unclear if the translator is working. Oh, asks about information about the star system. Life form shakes its head and disappoints me. I try to resist the smell of their gas, but the odor permeates my exosuit's vents. Even my life support system, I'm filled with an overwhelmed desire to purchase things. Offer units for information, I guess. I offer units to the Gek, repeating my request for information. The Gek smiles. The gas recedes. They appear to have found the entire exchange amusing. In exchange for this amusement, they offer to decode the star chart for free. Strange behavior from my first greeting. Friend, trade federations, please establish a new customer. Friend, please pass me the data for examination. So we give them the star chart. As a life form, decodes the star chart and provides a route to Artemis's location. Your data appears to be fabricated, friend, or possibly corrupt. No such location exists. Asks if they could have made a mistake. The Gek is offended by the suggestion that they made this mistake. They say they will give me a low rating on the Trade Federation database for my... So I apologize and leave. Oh. Okay, return to space, I guess, and see what's going on here. Whee! I just wanted to follow this for fun. Okay, to the stars we go. Okay, so we're going to answer the communicator here. There you are. I found high ground. I think when you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell Artemis what happened. I tell Artemis the locals can decipher their star chart. The aliens even went as far as to claim the stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far from uncharted space. You found my ship. Suggest the locals are wrong. Ask Artemis how Artemis got there. As I speak, the lines begin to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, they've altered since I made that chart, blinked out in. How is that possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It is quiet at first, but there is an unmistakably growling, steady louder with each passing moment. Sound beneath the words sound like as if glass could scream. That's what's happening. They're coming for me. I can see them, smell them. I discovered the glyphs for Portal Traveler, a gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of a kind, but now I don't even know if the voices was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There are seeds of glass within there. Ask for the glyphs. They're gone. My data fragmented in the... I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't. 16. Warn your face it. Please do not yet. I'm not yet. I'm not. Signal cut off. As it crackles into oblivion, I hear a name through the static. Apollo. Register ID. Frequency of Apollo has been added to the hollow. Okay. Poor thing. Bring news to... Okay, so we're going to bring the space anomaly here. So we go here. Kind of cool. We just spawn it in like that, though. I love it. Yeah, I probably won't be doing the cuts as much. Like, when I was doing the buying like that, I thought, okay, I'll show you some of it. But I probably won't be doing cuts for everything. Like, oh, if it's going to take us 30 seconds to get somewhere, probably not going to cut it normally. It's more like for longer journeys and things like that, I'll probably use it more. Just, you know, just not to give people headaches, to be honest. But we'll see how it goes. I have to watch my own video to see how it goes too, right? So... What have you learned? What generates Artemis entity signal? Mention the portal. I'll tell Nada how we failed to understand Artemis's location and explain their strange message. Apollo, the portal glyphs. Nada pauses. Their light blinks as they process this information. Artemis slips between worlds into data fall. Our home lives in these spaces, but these holes are stable, small. Nada's worried. Traveler, cracks between the iterations should not widen. It will not help us. Artemis entity still does not remember Nada. Say they did not. This is puzzling. A puzzle, a trap, a tragedy. Apollo entity is unknown to Nada. More puzzling still. If Traveler entity is curious, Nada has advice. The rampant crimson is the work of the Atlas falsity. Other Korvax say Deity, I can't say it right. Nada knows better. Atlas false entity hunts Nada, but travelers may seek them out, draw them away. Oh my. So speak to Paulo, blah blah blah. So we're gonna talk to Paulo now. Boundaries are strange thing, traveler friend. Most things stay where they belong. Other things are home, Atlas. And now this Artemis friend slipped between the curious. So ask about the portals. Just device, traveler friend, to be understood. Copied, advanced. That is all we can do with the universe. Yes, appreciate it. Oh my. Search for Artemis Apollo holds coordinates of black holes. Blah blah blah. Traveler supplies. Okay, so I guess that's it for these guys right now. Let's check the log here. So the space anomaly, locate a hollow terminal. So I guess we're going to look for Apollo that way. Find the Nexus interface. Okay, so that's a different thing, yeah. So, yeah. Will it actually find me one within here? I think it just located me one. I feel like it maybe shouldn't be, but, you know, it just did anyways. Okay. So whereabouts are we going, my friends? Here it is. Okay, we need to get... actually, no, I got lots of fuel for my ship these days. I just need to refill my starship here. So let's go to Pulse, and... there you go. Yeah, we'll get there in a minute. You can actually tab when you do this stuff too, so you can check out things. Ooh, I get navigation data. How cool is that? I didn't know I had meat on here. Should probably vendored that. Sometimes I forget to vendor stuff that's on the ship. I guess I should do that more often. Okay. We're approaching it. Let's go up in this way a bit. So then you get there a little faster, maybe. Use our free landing here. Oh no, it didn't actually... I thought we had it there, but it did not work. There we go. I don't know if I didn't hit the button right or what happened there. Okay. I guess we've been to this one before. To me, it's all hard to tell sometimes, but apparently this one we definitely were to before, so... Oh yeah, we have, for sure. Go, go, go. back out. Holographic unit. Okay, so tune to Apollo. There it goes. Oh, hello, Apollo. Transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. Greet, Apollo. Identify yourself or I'll end this call. Say you're Artemis's friend of Artemis. Maybe traveler would be better. No, you are not. Oh. Ask why. Why do you use that word at all? Friend is just a label, a pretense, make you feel better about being alone. Oh. Why are you contacting me anyways? Is Artemis behind this? I haven't changed my mind. I don't care about their weird dream. I'll meet if I'm paid to meet. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable time. Say Artemis is in trouble. I tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble, that they attempted to use a portal, became stranded on distant uncharted world, disappearing from the network. Apollo demeanor changes and appears uncomfortable at the news. How do you see somebody like him's facial expressions or whatever? Send me your data logs. So upload the logs. Paul studies the logs, pausing, replying various segments of static and distortion. They turn to me in glow of excitement. These noises, they sound like they're echo of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course, drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planets, but this data is distorted, inverted. There's a lot to gain if we can figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And this, portals, perhaps they're the key. I agree, I guess. So what do you say? Do you want to work together on this and be partners? Sure. If you're going to work with me, you need to expand your base of operations. I'll send you to contact of mine. They'll supply you with what you need. Just remember to be polite. End communications. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turns to the side so slightly as if sighing, saddened. I can't say words today. Or perhaps it's nothing. Ghosts in the machine. That was cool. So now we have to contact somebody. Ooh, oh! I guess that was a hole, hey? Okay. Okay, so I guess next time it's just more like we're gonna go and find this contact, because we're gonna use the map. Everything's the map now, which is kind of cool. Sounds like we're supposed to get out of this this place of space, huh? But yeah, that'll be for next episode anyway. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.